Okay, good morning, Miss Dustin's class, and maybe Miss Mantua's class if you're watching. We have a virtual today and probably more in the future, so I'm gonna do notes virtually just like if we did it during COVID. Besides, we don't need to Zoom and do any of that. If you hear my dogs barking, I'm so sorry. I'm in my office and their little dog door is right there, so if it goes off, I'm very sorry. All right, so today you're gonna need a pen and a highlighter. This is still a no calculator section. All right, we're gonna start with writing decimals as fractions, okay? So you know me, I always highlight. This is our unit we're working on. When you write decimals as fractions, we look at the place value. That is the most important part to look at, place value, okay? Okay, so we want to look at what place value the last number is in. Last number. Once you determine what the last number is, the number you see is going to become your numerator, and the number that the place value is, or the number is in, is going to become your denominator. And the most important part about this is you need to simplify. I know it's not fun, but in order to get it correct, we need to simplify. So let's go ahead and try one. Number 1 says 0.8. The way you would pronounce this is 8/10. Okay? So 8 is your numerator. Let me switch my colors. 8 is your numerator. And this number is in the 10th place. So 10 is going to be your denominator. Now, 8 over 10 are both even numbers. When they're even, we can divide by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and divide 8 over 10 by 2. What you do to the top, you do to the bottom. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And your final answer would be 4/5. Okay? Next one. One part about this I forgot to mention is it does say write each as a decimal, as a fraction, or a mixed number. Remember, when you have a number in the ones place, that means it's going to be a mixed number, okay? So here, number 2, our whole number is 1, and our numerator is going to be 3, and the 3 is in the 10th place, TH, so our denominator is going to be 10, okay? 3 is odd, 10 is even. That's not something you can simplify. That's just your final answer, and you leave it perfectly how it is, okay? Let's try number 3. Remember, you can slow down this video if you need to, if I'm going too fast, or pause it. Okay, number 3, we have 0.12, pronounced 12 hundredths. So 12 is going to be your numerator. 100 is going to be your denominator, because the last number, the 2, I'll highlight it for you. The last number, 2, okay, is in the hundredths place. So your denominator is 100. 12 and 100 are both even numbers. So we're going to go ahead and divide those. I'm going to start with 2. You know, that's how we do it in my class. We're going to divide by 2, even if it could be something smaller or something bigger. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay, 6 over 50. Both of those are even. We're going to go ahead and divide again. Okay. We're going to divide by 2 again. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Okay? You can't simplify 3 over 25 anymore. So 3 over 25 is going to be your answer. Okay? I'm going to choose one more to do with you, and then I'm going to pause the video for you guys to do some by yourself. Okay, we're just going to do this section today. All right, just this section, and I'm going to assign you some practice. I'll do number 7 with you. The whole number is 16 because that's in the ones and the tens place. That's 16 and 14 hundredths. So your whole number is going to be 16. You want to make a fraction next to it, a fraction bestie, remember. This 4, okay, that's the place value you're looking at. The 4 is in the hundredths place. So we know our denominator is going to be 100. And our numerator is going to be 14. Okay? 14 and 100 are both even numbers. Let's go ahead and divide just by 2. What you do to the top, you do to the bottom. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay? 7 and 50. 7 is an odd number. It's prime. There's nothing else to make it, so we leave it alone. And you just want to bring your 16 back over to match up with your fraction. Okay? So 16 and 7 over 50 would be your final answer. I would like you guys to please do number 5, number 4, and number 6. If you could please complete 4, 5, and 6. Okay? I'm going to highlight the number you're looking at. You want to look at the last number. The last number. That tells you your place value. And remember to simplify. Okay? If you need help simplifying, that's something you can look back in your notes for. Okay? Or I can write it here on the side for you guys just so you have it. So remember, if it's even, I'll write it in a different color so you guys don't get confused. If it's even, you can divide by 2, and if it ends in 0 or 5, you can divide by 5. Okay, that should at least get you started. I will upload something else for you guys to work on, but if you have any questions, just email me and I'll make another video for tomorrow. I hope you guys are going to have a good time in the snow, and if you need anything, I'm always right here. Have a good day, sweeties.